There he is. We knew he'd come in to help.
Oh, look, he's got fish.
Just a few fillets here. We're going to add those to what's going on.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. If you get bored with hunting with one sporting arm, let's call it, and that includes bows, try something different.
All right, we got one on here. First fish of the night. Get in there.
Welcome to A Sportsman's Life. We're so glad you tuned in to join us for another exciting real-world outdoor adventure right here on A Sportsman's Life. We attended the 6th annual Luke Clayton Outdoor Rendezvous in Greenville, Texas, and all of our friends showed up on an absolutely beautiful day. We gathered around the campfire, shared stories, ate great food, made new friends, and just had an absolutely spectacular time. The Lord blessed us with a great day. We had a beautiful fish fry and lots of vendors out there selling their merchandise, and just an absolute fantastic time.
Smells good, don't it?
Those are cubies they call fajita links. These things, Billy, are made by Kubi's Game Processing in Dallas. They're fajita links. They are good, man.
I can't wait to get one.
We got plenty of light bread, and put some of that on a piece of bread. Put some barbecue sauce on it.
Can I get one now?
You got it.
Get in line.
That sounds good to me.
That right there is good stuff.
Yummy, yummy.
I just had one. Those are awesome.
They are good.
Yummy for you,
Kubi's
tummy.
links, I guess, right?
Yummy
Is that
for
what
you,
Luke said,
tummy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
stuff.
some Kubi special right there.
Yeah. Look at these guys.
Oh, man.
You never know who will show up to an event like this, right?
Yes, so there's cartilage still in the ears. I don't know if I did it on this one or not, but I usually.
What are you making? We're gonna fry some fish.
Oh, fish.
Do a catfish.
The test piece right there. Look at that.
It's about to get there.
Here are camp cooks right here.
Going back to downtown.
And of course,
We're gonna
well
manage.
known Mr. Bill Carey.
We're going to try and manage without Camp Cook Clayton today. We're going to wing it.
We can do this,
There
right?
he is. There he is. We knew he'd come in to help.
Oh, look, he's got fish.
Just a few fillets here. We're going to add those to what's going on.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. That's
Looks like
some-
something we might have caught.
I think we did.
All right.
Brought to you by Dallas Safari Club, Conservation, Education, and Hunter Advocacy. Hornaday, accurate, deadly, dependable. Taurus Firearms, maker of the Raging Hunter. Stealth Vision, high-tech precision-driven equipment tailored for the modern hunter.
Hi folks, it's your old buddy Luke Clayton, and I want to talk hunting with you a little bit. You know, I've got a lot of older friends through the years that have said, well, I've hunted with my centerfire rifle so long that it's no challenge anymore. I just put the scope on it and bang, I've got my deer, hog, elk, whatever. Yeah, well, that's okay, but if you get bored with hunting with one sporting arm, let's call it, and that includes bows, try something different. That's what I've been a proponent of this for years. I started off with a lever action 30-30. I still have a lever action iron sighted 30-30. I love to hunt with it, but it's not all I hunt with. Now, for years I went from this to a centerfire. Now, this is not the centerfire I started with. This is a Mossberg Patriot rifle that I hunt with today. I hunt with it. I still hunt with a 30-30. So, you know, I'm all about trying different things and using different type firearms. Now, here's a gearhead bow that I hunt with today. Awesome bow. But it's not all I hunt with. I stay proficient with it. I shoot it a couple times a week. But for about 15 years, that's all I hunted with is a bow. And I thought, well, I might be missing out on some stuff. Okay. Here's a center point crossbow. Is it as challenging to hunt with as a compound bow? Probably not, but it's so fun, and out to about 40 yards with a scope on it, it's lethal. I enjoy hunting with this. Now, for a long time, I was a muzzleloader shooter. I took the scope off this one. This is a TC. I think it's a bone collector. I've had it a long time. But for probably 6 or 8 years, that's all I hunted with. I thought, well, okay, I'm going to be a muzzleloader hunter. I killed a doe with this. You might have seen it on a Sportsman's Life here recently, hunting with the cotton. So I still hunt with the muzzleloader. Not all I hunt with. I tell you something that I really got interested in a few years ago is big bore air rifles. This is an Air Force Air Gun Texan. Actually, I had the opportunity to shoot one of the first 10 prototypes. This was the first big bore production air rifle in the world. And to my way of thinking, it's as good as it gets. Scoped out to 100 yards, this thing is lethal, 45 caliber. So I hunt with big bore air guns. Now, okay, so I like to hunt hogs at night. I used to use a light them up and shoot them. This is a AGM Global Vision adder, and it's what I do my night hog hunting with. You say, well, that's not an AR. No, it's not. Nothing wrong with ARs, but this is a Mossberg patrol rifle, and it's in a .223 caliber. Your serious night hog hunters that are out shooting multiple running hogs, this is not what you want. I use this to collect pork for meat. Absolutely awesome. I shoot the hogs in the neck, little .223 caliber, pick my shots. Most of them are within 75 yards. So this is my go-to night hunting rig right here. So that's the point that I really want to get across to you. I understand that economics plays a part in hunting. Not everyone can get all the guns and the bows and stuff, but you can try something different. You might want to try, if you've never hunted with muzzleloader, they're a lot of fun to hunt with. Or maybe a big bore air gun. Give that a try. Back to the thermal, AGM Global Vision, you can get a rattler, one of their, we can call it entry level. This is an adder. This is an awesome scope. But you can get the AGM Global Vision rattler for about $1,000, and you can kill all the hogs you want to out to about 100 yards. So it doesn't have to be that costly. Folks, we'll move on with our show. I hope this might help some of you if you're getting a little bored or you just want a new challenge. Get another way to hunt. Get a bow, get a muzzleloader or a big bore air gun. Give it a try. Chances are it'll put the spark back in your hunting.
A Sportsman's Life is also brought to you by Mossberg, American built, American strong. The YO Steakhouse, Catch and Release Apparel, AGM Global Vision, your go-to for thermal hunting scopes and spotters. Pyramid Air, your one-stop shop for everything air guns.
Hello, sports fans. It's Bill, the old man at Striper Express, with your fishing tip this week on A Sportsman's Life. It is March. We go out all winter at 9:30. When the time changes in March, spring break, we go out at 6:30. Well, we are changing things up this year. We have had tough March starts. So I'm sending out the majority of the boats at 11 a.m. This is your fishing tip because people are going, what? Is that a typo? No, it's not. These fish are going to bite better in the afternoon, and we'll get the guides in where they don't have to clean their hands in dark, cold weather. So 11 a.m. boarding the park for all the right reasons. And I just tell folks, until the fish tell us different. So that's why I wanted to give you that tip and explain for y'all to understand. We're going to give it a shot. It's been too tough early, and those poor kids on spring break, we've froze them up too many times. So there you go. Come on up, come on down, and catch a fish.
If you're looking for the best way to bring game to the table, check out Vineyard Max Deer Products at vineyardmax.net or find them on Instagram and Facebook. Well, we're here at the creek. We are just coming off of some cold temperatures. It got down to about 15 degrees here in North Texas, and I guess this is the couple days following that, and the water is moving. Boy, it looks good. We've got our beetle spins. Only thing we're missing is Luke Clayton and Larry Weissman, but we'll get them down here. Oh my, look at this. I got a feeling we might catch a few fish. Let's give it a try. Fishing Coffee Creek. This is the north end of Lake Fork and our property adjacent to this. And of course we've got a dock here. And of course our Vineyard Max feeder. So you know the catfish will be in here. All right, we're looking for sand bass. Let's catch some. Well, friends, welcome to the creek on Lake Fork. This is Coffee Creek that we're fishing, and we're down here. This is the early spawn of the white bass, and so we're gonna see if we can't get on a few fish. And man, a beautiful day. It was 15 degrees just a few days ago, and now we're probably, I don't know, low 70s or getting close to that. But the water's moving a little bit, a little off colored, but we're gonna throw some beetle spins here and see if we can't catch a few fish. So stick with me here. Let me see what we can do here. I always like to catch one on the first cast, right?
Well, we've been fishing with the yellow beetle spin for about 15 minutes. Nothing. So, I don't know. May still be a little early yet, but 2 weeks ago, just before this cold front, I caught a couple of real nice crappies in here and a sand bass. So, we're fishing with the beetle spin, of course. I just changed colors. We went from the yellow to the white, so we're going to give the white a try. Maybe it's the color. I don't know. Tighten that up. Oh, you should check your drag too, just to be sure. Yep. Good to go. Let's catch fish. Maybe white's the color. Boy, that sun feels good. Ooh. Spring is in the air. Hopefully fish are in the creek. Oh, stick. Alright folks, we're going to stick a thermometer in this water to see what the temperature is. So we're down here at the creek today on Lake Fork, and we've been down for the last couple days and we've had no action, zero, other than a couple catfish. But we're going to try to catch a few sand bass again. We're going to see what the temperature is here first, but we're going to take particular note of the temperature because that really will determine when those fish will start getting active in here. So, well, we're at 62 degrees, so we are just early stages of the white bass coming into the creek, and crappies will be up in here as well. So I know there's catfish too. We've got the Vineyard Max feeder going off here, and they're coming in. So we're going to drop some catfish baits, and we'll make a few casts here, and if we catch anything, we'll bring it to you here on A Sportsman's Life. What a day. All right. 62 degrees. Feeder just went off, so here we are. All right, we got one on here. First fish of the night. Get in there. Wow, look at that. That is beautiful. Yeah, sand bass haven't moved up yet. 62 degrees is our water temperature. But we are catfishing. We're using a little punch bait here, and we got our first fish. I know what this is going to be. A solid fish fry right here. All right. Just want you to take a look at that fish. Is that beautiful or what? It's going in the bucket. All right, we're back to fishing. Little devil cleaned me out. Hey, look at that. All right, we'll put a little more punch bait on and we'll get fishing. Wow, look at that. Catfish number 2. Oh, yeah. Look at that channel catfish, folks. If that doesn't have fish fry written all over it, I don't know what does. We're down here at the creek. Water temperature 62 degrees right now. We've caught 2 fish like this now. And sand bass and crappie are not in here yet. So in the meantime, while we wait, we catch catfish. And man, these are fry daddies right here. This is gonna be so good. All right, let's get them unhooked. We've caught 2 right in that same spot. This is where my Vineyard Max feeder dumps catfish bait once a day. And trust me, they're coming in here thanks to Vineyard Max. So let's get him unhooked. Look at that. Love it. That is such a beautiful fish. All right, here we go. Well, we're wrapping up an evening at the creek, and man, it's been a heck of a lot of fun. Sand bass and crappies have not moved in yet, but the catfish are here. But what a beautiful evening. All right, I got the last 2 bobbers in, and there you go, then we're done. Get out of that line, get out of that line. You rat. Well, another catfish, folks, but yeah, you got into my other line. Not good. Okay, we got a mess here. We got another nice catfish, but we got a mess. All right. Check that out. Isn't that pretty? Check out that mess. Not so pretty. All right, let's get him on down here. All right, we got some nice, beautiful channel catfish caught in the creek here tonight, folks. Thanks for joining us. Sun is dipping here, and we are gonna go ahead and call it a night. 4 fish, and I'm telling you what, that'll be some great groceries. Once again, I want to do another shout out to Vineyard Max. My catfish feeder does bring them in here at the creek. All right, well, let's say so long for this episode, and hopefully when we come back to the creek, we'll be pulling sand bass and crappies out of here. But for tonight, it's catfish. And those are pretty nice fish right there.
Folks, this segment was brought to us by Gearhead Archery, Smoke in Tex Electric Smokers, Snaplock Hunting Blinds, YO Ranch Headquarters, Ultramatic Feeders, and Catfish Pro. Tune in next week for some more real-world outdoor adventures right here on A Sportsman's Life.